Hey everyone, my name is Jonathan, and I built under the radar this weekend, actually yesterday. So on Friday when we got here, I remember Jason was sitting here and said, hey, if you want, you guys can connect to like some server, I don't remember, like Fruitboat or something like that, and like there are 2 people there. And I really thought, hey, that's not normal. Like there's 1,000 people here, and we all have devices. We should be able to communicate and connect to each other without going through a server in Arkansas. So I decided to like dig into the iOS 7 peer-to-peer stack, and basically I built the first peer-to-peer chat. And what's happening with this is that it doesn't require any connectivity. It doesn't require any server or anything like that. It basically connects any device to any other device through wireless or Bluetooth. Without any access point. So if you're in a train, or if you're underground, or if you're in a plane, without Wi-Fi, you would be able to communicate with other clients, basically. So I can make a quick demo, but basically, that's a proof of concept. Here we go. And the Wi-Fi on these 2 devices is off. And the only way they communicate with each other is by broadcasting signals. So I think interesting applications for this would be firefighters, undergrounds. If you're in town in Africa helping people and you don't want to care about connectivity and you have a whole group of volunteers working there who needs to communicate with each other, I designed the network in a way that my phone doesn't break. I designed the network in a way that each node that connects to any node is a repeater for the network. So basically, if I'm too far to communicate with the person in the back of the room, if I can rebound on anyone in the middle, that actually extends the network. He really doesn't want to stay there, right?
It's kind of the best part of the presentation. it's just watching it about to fall off the envelope.
All right, here we go. It's here.
Okay, questions from our panel.
Yeah, I wonder about the... So I wonder about the range. Like there's 6 of us. We're in Africa and we're walking around. How far do they get? Like, have you?
To be honest, I didn't do any research on it. I came up with the idea when you talk about that on Friday.
So it's connecting over Bluetooth?
Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, but it's totally passive. So you don't have to have a common access point or anything.
If I'm on the Wi-Fi here, on the Capital One Wi-Fi, the excellent Capital One Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it won't disturb.
I won't be able to. Can I connect to Brian on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, you can still do that. Like, it doesn't disturb your connection to an access point because, like, the peer-to-peer communication is pretty passive, right? It's just your antenna broadcasting a bunch of waves, so it doesn't disturb your communication with the access point.
Fast forward 3 years, is this going to be more of a problem or less of a problem?
I'm sorry?
Like this problem you're trying to solve. Look at how networks are expanding and folks are increasing coverage areas. Like, is this really going to be a problem 3 years from now?
I thought about that. I thought about that when I thought about the use case in the plane, right? I was like, well, like people could chat with that in the plane and contact the stewardess and all that, but at the same time, there are more and more planes with Wi-Fi, right? But there's still like, I think it's 80% of the planet that is not connected, right? I mean, if Google is trying to solve that, I guess there is a real issue right now, and that's actionable tomorrow.
Okay, great. Any more questions? Well done.
Thank you.
Awesome.